heavyweights now. He's about to go against the best of the Soviet heavyweights, Igor Vysotsky, who twice was good enough to defeat Teofilo Stevenson, the heralded heavyweight of Cuba. Muhammad, take over.
Well, I'm a little tired now. I understand this was the best man that saved him for last. I'm going into my rope-a-dope style, letting him throw most of the punches because this is his first round and my fifth round. I think later on we threw a few good punches, but I'm not really in top shape, and I didn't want to really take no shots at these fellas or try to hurt them because they didn't have head guards on. They are amateurs. This is the first time a professional has ever been allowed to compete before a crowd, especially a paid crowd, in the Soviet Union, a communist country, against amateur. So I didn't want to really do nothing to make them say, well, see, that professional shouldn't have fought him. He hurt him. So
The point I'd like to make, Muhammad, excuse me for just a second, is these men are really the equivalent, though, of our professionals because they don't turn professional in the American sense of the word. And
yeah,
so...
physically, but not experience-wise. These are really good amateurs that never fought over 3 rounds, but they're just older amateurs and more stronger. But they're not really experienced. And, but they're good. They keep coming.
Vysotsky is a very quick-handed but short-armed fighter. Very quick-handed.
Right, short arms, but he hits real hard. I think I opened up a couple of times in a corner. We were looking to see when I did, but I think I opened up, got a few shots in.
I don't hear them whistling.
There he's got me in a corner. I'm watching myself. I don't want to, as I said earlier, get cut or get a cut lip or bloody nose or something because I got this fight coming to the Spinks, and we got small gloves on, 10 ounces, no head guards. Usually, exhibitions, you wear a head guard, but they made this look as much like a fight as they could to make it attractive. The gloves are small, and there's no head guard, and it gives the people the idea that it's really a fight. So I had to be real careful and make sure I didn't get no cuts or bruises.
Watching Vysotsky, it looked to me like he took this seriously. He wanted to...
Well, they were serious. They were serious, and it's more serious than it looks. Looking at it, you can't really tell. Like being in that film.
Now he's going to your midriff.
I think in this round, I didn't do too much. Just stalking him and making him throw the punches first. Get him set up to where when the second round comes, there are a couple of good jabs I landed.
Now again, you're in the corner, the rope-a-dope. And this kid, with those quick hands, moves from the head to the stomach. Look at
There's
this.
a couple of them. I rocked him. There you go. I'm kind of doing a little to him there now. And there was a good little slug out for a minute or two. He caught a few good ones. I caught a few.
Well,
but if I had one of these guys for 10 or 12 rounds or 15 rounds, I think you could then see the professional ability come out, but they're good for 2 or 3 rounds.
Okay, we'll be back with round 2, Ali against Vysotsky in a moment. Ali fighting his 6th round and admittedly out of shape. Muhammad, take over.
Right now, as you said, I'm out of shape. This is 6th round. But still, I managed enough to muster up enough to at least go the distance and look halfway decent with a pretty good fighter. Right now, he's throwing a lot of body punches, and my thing is to stay in front of him, don't get cut or get hurt. Mainly, just let him throw most of the punches because he's got a lot of enthusiasm. He's fresh in him. This is his 2nd round, my 6th round. And I might, in the end, throw a few blows, but I'm really tired, Howard. I'm so tired now, I want to just go ahead and call it a day. But the people are there. I realize you're going to be talking, and it's going to be on your show. And I'm managing to just go through this thing. 6 or 3 minute rounds is enough to tire anybody, even good fighters that are young and in shape. So I'm just stalling and just letting time go by and filling them out. And after a few rounds, a few more seconds, I might try to throw 1 or 2 punches. If you keep watching, I might throw 1 or 2 quick punches. I might land 1 or 2 just to keep something happening, but that's about all.
Resemblance between Vysotsky and Leon Spinks.
No resemblance, and no resemblance between me, the way I'm going to look that night, to right now. I'm not moving right now. I'm not dancing. I'm not throwing too many punches. I'm just stalling for time. This guy's got a lot of energy. And for me to try to move with him, here I might throw one or two little punches. For me to try to move with him, I'd have to move a little faster than him, and that's kind of hard to do. It's a young man here, and as I say, it's the second round and my sixth round, so I just come with right hand now.
Well, you brought the place to life with that quick overhand right.
There's another left, there's another left. There's another one where I missed him. There's a 1-2, right hand just caught him. Left hook, two left hooks. 1-2 punch, just barely got him. The American Marines are shouting Ali, Ali. In the past, this gave me a little extra energy, but they won't do too much. 1-2 punch just caught him. The referee just warned him from button and too close, button heads.
It's remarkable that you're still virtually unmarked after all the years, I must say.
I'm real lucky, Howard. Some people got sharp bones and sharp features, and they cut easy. The features are flat, and I don't cut too easy. I just hit with a good left hook, left jab. He missed the right, I missed the right.
We're coming to the end of your action against Vysotsky. I think you've characterized yourself pretty honestly.
There I'm coming in no condition. 234 pounds, probably I should be 250. There's the American embassy there, some Marines waving the American flag. I was glad to see them. I was in no condition, eating all that apple turnover and no training, no running, but I had to do something. The people heard about me. They want to see me box. They got 3 of the best Russians ready, and I had to do a little bluffing and act like I'm in shape, but how I'm in no condition. But I boxed 3 of the best fighters in the Soviet Union. That was the first one.
Fought each of them 2 rounds. The first one right there is Pyotr Zayev, and he's a toughie, and we're going to show you in the second of the 2 rounds right there. Take over
I'm throwing a few jabs, a few right hands, and trying to do what I can for experience, but the guys are really tough, and a couple of them got the best of them. I landed a few punches, but as you see, they're hard, and they just keep coming. Just land the hard right hand. They're hard, and they just keep coming, and I just had to go from experience and skill and natural ability. But I didn't look too bad, but still, I would have to really train if I wanted to box one of these guys for a decision and try to beat them. I really have to get in much better shape than I'm in.
This was just an exhibition, of course, no scoring, but...
I want to say that I'm the first professional in the history of the Soviet Union, a communist country, about professionals not allowed to do nothing in Russia. And they charge people to come in to see this and to go to sports club, the money. But I'm the first professional ever allowed to fight a Russian amateur in anything.
I've got to be honest with you, Mohammed. You are flat-footed there. You look huge, almost misshapen, and you've got to fight September 15th.
Oh, Howard, I got 10 weeks ago. I'm in no shape. I'm never in shape 10 weeks before a fight. But watch, I'm throwing as many punches, land as many, with this young, good Russian amateur. And for my weight, no condition, no training, traveling, sleeps off, traveling, no good food, no training. I'm doing pretty good. I got to save energy because I got 2 more fighters to fight after this, and the third fella is the one that beat this Stevenson from Cuba, knocked out Stevenson and also decisioned him, and I have to save that energy for that too.
Well, that's true. This fella, by the way, Zayev, is not that young. You know, in the Soviet Union, they don't turn professional in the American sense of the word, and so their fighters are experienced.
The oldest guy is 28, and that's young compared to 36. The oldest one was 28, the ones I wish I was 28 again.
Impossible.
As you see, I'm stalking him, throwing jabs, and flipping him out, and I think that's the end of that one.
That's the end of that one. That was you against Zayev as he comes over in quite a gentlemanly way and tells you how much he enjoyed it.
Thank you.
But now you've got another toughie coming up as we look quickly at some of the dignitaries at ringside. That man, Evgeny Gorskov.
He was tall.
Been on Wide World a number of times.
Yeah,
long arm fighter, good left.
Tall, has a lot of reach, and I came out dancing, I think, the first round.
This is the second round.
This is the second round. Second round. I came out doing a little moving, feeling him out, but I couldn't keep this up too long because I was a little tired, no condition. I'm doing some of the Ali stuff just for a few minutes, a few seconds rather. And he had long, he was hard to hit, and we had no head guards on. I didn't want to get cut or hurt for the fight. I have this fight coming with Spinks, and it's easy to probably get a cut or a thumb in the eye or something, so I had to be extra careful. These guys have a long reach, and he's throwing a lot of body punches and head punches to the body and the face. He was awkward and wasn't too easy to hit, and much younger than I am.
But he's getting that left in on you.
Yes,
which in the old days would have been impossible.
No, I caught some of them, not as many as I'm catching now. And it'd be impossible for him to do this the night I fight Spinks. I'll be so down and in such good shape. I'll do much better. Right now I'm going to rope style. People are whistling. That means boo. They don't boo over there.
They're booing you.
Yeah, because of me just walking there and not really throwing too many punches and just taking them. But I'm in there, not them, so I do what I want to do.
This kid isn't too bad. He knows how to work to the belly when he can't get through the rope-a-dope. But you're giving up on that rope-a-dope. Spinks massacred it.
Well, I won't say what I'm going to do. You just have to come to the Superdome to see. I'll save it for a surprise for you and Mrs. Spinks. But we will be the first man to gain the title back for the third time. I have something to fight for now. I'll be the first man to gain it back for the third time. I promise you. I will return it. Or I shall return it. Whatever's proper. This guy's still going. He's doing a lot of punching. He's moving. They don't get too tired because I understand they trained 2 months for this. The hurdle was coming, and they got in shape for it. Well, I didn't really take it serious. I get in shape. But I had to make myself do things I wasn't conditioned to do. And I was really sore the next morning after this little exhibition.
I must say you just scored a quick combination. But you're missing so much. As you did against Jimmy Young, and as you did against the sitting duck of Evangelista.
And I missed a lot of times, Howard. But the main thing, I'm still on your show. I'm still here. Out of all your criticism, all of your talking, Foreman's gone, Frazier's gone, Young's gone, Norton's gone. I'm still here.
You know,
why is that?
That's a little piece of logic.
Ain't that something? I'm still here, and everybody's gone.
Yeah, but you used to be so great.
Oh, you used to have hair, too.
Now we're approaching the end of this round against Evgeny Goskov. And Goskov has to be accredited as the second best Soviet heavyweight. The end of the round. Now, Ali fought 2 rounds against Igor Vysotsky, whom we've discussed. We'll be back with both of those rounds in a minute.